Welcome to Bible Bites, where we explore the rich stories and lessons of the Bible. Today we'll be retelling the story of Noah's Ark and uncovering the valuable lessons it holds for us. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this timeless tale. In the early chapters of Genesis, we find that humanity has strayed far from God. Wickedness, corruption, and violence fill the earth. Genesis 6:5 tells us, "The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time." God, grieved by the state of the world, decides to cleanse the earth of its wickedness. However, in the midst of this darkness, there is a glimmer of hope. One man, Noah, stands out for his righteousness and faithfulness to God. God chooses Noah to be the one to carry out his plan. He instructs Noah to build an ark, a massive vessel made of gopher wood, to save his family and a pair of every kind of animal from the impending flood. Genesis June 14:15 provides the specific instructions. "So make yourself an ark of cypress wood. Make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. This is how you are to build it. The ark is to be 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high." Noah faithfully follows God's instructions, demonstrating his unwavering obedience and trust in God's plan, even though building such a massive ark must have seemed like an impossible task. As Noah and his family work diligently to build the ark, God brings pairs of every kind of animal to Noah. This incredible gathering of animals showcases God's sovereignty over creation and his ability to orchestrate even the most miraculous events. In Genesis 7:2-3, God instructs Noah, "Take with you 7 pairs of every kind of clean animal, a male and its mate, and 1 pair of every kind of unclean animal, a male and its mate, and also 7 pairs of every kind of bird, male and female, to keep their various kinds alive throughout the earth." Once the ark is complete and all the animals are safely aboard, God commands Noah and his family to enter the ark. Then, the rains begin. Genesis 7 verses 11-12 describes the deluge. "In the 600th year of Noah's life, on the 17th day of the 2nd month, on that day all the springs of the great deep burst forth and the floodgates of the heavens were opened, and rain fell on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. The floodwaters rise, covering the entire earth and destroying all living things outside the ark. For 40 days and 40 nights the rain pours down, but Noah, his family, and the animals remain safe within the ark, protected by God's provision." After the rain stops, the floodwaters begin to recede. In Genesis 8 verses 1-3, we read, "But God remembered Noah and all the wild animals and the livestock that were with him in the ark, and he sent a wind over the earth, and the waters receded. The springs of the deep and the floodgates of the heavens had been closed, and the rain had stopped falling from the sky. The water receded steadily from the earth." It takes several months for the waters to fully recede, and during this time, Noah continues to trust in God's timing. Finally, the ark comes to rest on the mountains of Ararat. Noah sends out a raven and a dove to find dry land. When the dove returns with an olive leaf, Noah knows that the earth is beginning to dry. God instructs Noah to leave the ark and release the animals so they can repopulate the earth. Genesis 8 verses 16-17 says, "Come out of the ark, you and your wife and your sons and their wives. Bring out every kind of living creature that is with you, the birds, the animals, and all the creatures that move along the ground, so they can multiply on the earth and be fruitful and increase in number on it." Noah and his family step out into a cleansed and renewed world. As a sign of gratitude and reverence, Noah builds an altar to the Lord and offers sacrifices. God, pleased with Noah's faithfulness, makes a covenant with him and all of creation. In Genesis 9 verses 12-13, God establishes a covenant with Noah and his descendants, promising never to destroy the earth with a flood again. He says, "And God said, This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth. The rainbow serves as a beautiful reminder of God's promise and his faithfulness. It symbolizes hope, renewal, and the enduring relationship between God and humanity. The story of Noah's Ark teaches us several profound lessons. Firstly, it highlights the importance of obedience to God. Noah's unwavering faith and trust in God's plan, even in the face of immense challenges, serve as an example for us to follow. Secondly, it reminds us of God's sovereignty and his ability to protect and provide for his people. Just as God kept Noah and his family safe during the flood, he promises to be our refuge and strength in times of trouble. Finally, the rainbow symbolizes God's faithfulness and his covenant with us. It reassures us that even in the darkest times, God's promises are true, and his love endures forever. Thank you for joining us today on Bible Bites. We hope this retelling of Noah's Ark and its lessons has inspired you to trust in God's plan and find comfort in his promises. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more biblical stories and insights. Until next time, may God's peace be with you. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with others who might find it uplifting. Follow us on social media for daily inspiration and updates. See you in the next video. Bible Bites, sharing the word one bite at a time.